Janhvi, tell us about your first association with Filmfare.
Well, firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone in this dais for including me in this celebration of what we all know has been a milestone year for Indian cinema. And I think also a celebration of this amazing state in our country that's given us so much culturally, given us cinema so much. And I, in fact, in the past year, have spent a lot of time in Gujarat. I shot significant bits of our upcoming film, Mr. and Mrs. Mahi, in Ahmedabad. I went for my cricket camp in Baroda. We shot another schedule in Surat. So Gujarat really does feel like home. And I really don't think there's a better place for us to have this Filmfare celebration. And yeah, my first memory of Filmfare, I think, it was actually with Mom. So as everyone knows, Mom wasn't a very outgoing person. But when it came to Filmfare, at home, it was always like a family outing. Like we'd get ready, we'd go, and she was very excited to show me, you know, all of these amazing performances. And I'd pick out her dress. And I remember the first Filmfare that I ever went for. I picked out what she wore. She wore this black gown. तो हाँ मैं हाथ पकड़ के पहुँच जाती थी देखने के लिए सब कुछ. So yeah.
And finally, your first ever performance at Filmfare?
Was also film. My first ever stage performance was also Filmfare, yeah. And it was a lot of fun. I think that's when I actually fell in love with dancing and performing on stage for a live audience. And yeah, that's because you all were so welcoming and so encouraging, and I can't wait to be back on the Filmfare stage.
But genuinely, as artists, when we perform at Filmfare, it's always the best. Like behind the scenes, you don't see how much hard work Anu puts in, or how much of the other, you know, the other editors over there or the other journalists over there help you out from Times Group. And Jitesh is always welcoming and comforting, especially when you're new, you're full of nerves, and even when you've done a few years in this business, you get nervous, you know, just before facing a crowd. And I believe this time in Gujarat, the capacity is of like 10,000 people. उससे भी ज़्यादा. Black हो जाएगी tickets. But हम चाहते हैं कि पूरा full house हो गुजरात में, मतलब गांधीनगर में एकदम जलसा का मॉल हो, मतलब एकदम मजा आ जाए भाई उधर. हम चाहते हो. और especially मेरे लिए, मतलब I genuinely love Gujarat so much that I married a Gujarati. My wife is Gujarati, so it's very exciting. My bhabhi is also Gujarati. Who in Dharma is from Gujarat?
Apurva is from Gujarat. He is my
the
boss.
CEO.
My CEO, my boss is from Gujarat. It's a personal connection.
Everyone's boss is from Gujarat. It's true.
Varun, what does award mean to you? And even Janhvi, you can answer later.
What does it mean to me?
Yeah.
It means a lot. It means it's some kind of a validation, right, in your career when you work very hard in the year and you put in so much blood, sweat, time, sacrifice, you know, and when all that is done in the end of the year, you're compared to your peers, and hopefully the best person gets it. And Filmfare, like Karan said earlier, that's something which gets recorded in history. Everyone discusses कि ये साल किसने Filmfare जीता था, best actor का, best actress का, or whether it's even in the technical categories. You know, it's very discussed and very revered by us within our fraternity for sure. So it means a big deal, I think. It's like you're reaching the top of the mountain.
Janhvi?
Yeah, I mean, like Varun rightly said, I think it just means that someone has appreciated your work, whether it's the jury or whether it's a popular choice award. I think it means a great deal for an artist to be appreciated for the effort that they've put in. And yeah, I think Filmfare has always been a symbol of credibility and something that actors and technicians and filmmakers alike aspire for, that kind of recognition and appreciation. I remember when I first got nominated for a Filmfare for Gunjan Saxena in the Best Actress category, the kind of, I didn't expect it to mean as much as it did, but it really changed the way that, I don't know, I guess having that external validation of people recognizing you made me believe in myself more. And I think that's what awards and specifically Filmfare means to a lot of actors.
I think especially where art is concerned, it's very important because we gauge success through the box office, which is very important because it is a business, you need that income coming in. But sometimes a film is made very well and it doesn't get that desired result at the box office. So when it gets awards, then the film lives on, you know. It really lives on, it gets more legs. The artists and the people behind making that film get so much respect. It empowers them and makes them brave to go ahead and continue making the cinema they want. So in that sense, it's very rewarding for those people. So hats off that you all keep it, that you're all going. This is the 69th year. Jitesh, it's your 20th. So it's great that you all are going on and you're going to keep encouraging Indian cinema.
Thank you.
Karan,